Good morning, afternoon, or evening, my lovely YOGATXers. This is Echo, and I'm tuning in from the suburbs of San Cristobal de las Casas here in Mexico. So, bienvenidos a mi casa. You might hear my dogs barking in the background. I'm house sitting for a friend with two very rambunctious and vitally alive dogs. And you might hear the local truck going by to sell manzanas y zanahoria y otras frutas y vegetales, but it's kind of a beautiful song that I get used to now when I'm practicing in here. Them just saying apples and zucchinis and listing all of the different fruits and vegetables that are so tasty. So, welcome to Mexico. Today's practice is going to be one of just opening up the energy and also releasing. So meaning, as we practice, we might begin to feel the fascial network in the body begin to kind of loosen its grip on us. For me, my practice lately, and why I'm sharing this with you today, is I've been feeling as if my insides are hugging me, and not in the most comfortable way. And I'm sure we can all relate to this when we have anxiety, when there's fear coming up, when we are stepping into transitions in the unknown. It can feel like that internal embrace, but it can feel a little suffocating. And so when we come to the yoga mat, we have this opportunity to create spaciousness. It's like the feng shui of the body. So imagine your body as a home with all of these hoarded materials, and we're just adding more and more things, and we feel very full. So when we go inside and we do this yoga and we breathe and we move, we begin to get rid of the things in the body, or not get rid, we create spaciousness. The house gets bigger. And so that's what we're going to do today. We're going to feng shui our insides and just move energy around so we have a little bit more space to dance and breathe and move. So that being said, let's go ahead and start at the top of the mat and get right into it. So come to standing at the top of your mat. Take the hands alongside the body. And just begin to do a little shake. Let the knees bounce a bit. You can shrug the shoulders from side to side. Let the heels hit the earth. Maybe you flick the hands a bit, flicking any energy forward. Maybe the shoulders jump up and down a little bit. Can make some sounds out of the mouth. Last 3 seconds. Come back to standing. Really ground the feet into the earth. Let the palms shine forward. Just come into stillness here for a moment. Slight micro bend in the knees. Notice what it feels like when you allow your body to just move freely this way. Even if we feel a little silly, notice if energies come up. So I notice for myself, my heart's beating faster. There's an openness across the chest. Can smile a little bit more here. My shoulders feel relaxed. So just tune in. I'm going to go through 5 rounds of sun salutation to move the breath, move the body, open the eyes. Inhale, reach up. Look up. Exhale, bow down. Knees bent, head to the earth. Inhale, come up halfway, hands to shins. Exhale, plant the hands, step back to a plank, pause. Breathe here, in and out of the nostrils, pull the belly in. Take another inhale. Exhale, come down halfway, keep your elbows in by the ribs. Inhale forward to the tops of the feet, open the chest, thighs are lifted. Exhale, tuck the toes back. Downward facing dog, lift the hips. Feel the lengthening through the back of the legs here. Press down through your palms. Belly pulling in, nice and strong through the back line. Maybe you need to move the hips from side to side here just a little bit. Stretch into the side bodies. Can make some sounds. Take an inhale, bend the knees, look forward. Exhale, slowly step forward or float forward to the front of your mat. Fold. Inhale, come up halfway, hands to shins. And exhale, fold. Inhale, rise to standing, reach up, look up and back. Exhale, hands to heart. Hands alongside the body, Tadasana. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, bow down, take your time. Inhale up halfway, hands to shins. Exhale, plant the hands, step back to plank. Lower halfway, elbows in by the ribs or to knees and chest. Inhale forward, either on the belly or thighs lifted. Exhale, tuck the toes back, downward facing dog. So we're finding smooth and graceful movements. Take your time. Hips sway from side to side. Come back to center, take an inhale, bend the knees, look forward. Exhale, step or hop forward. Fold down. Inhale, come up halfway, hands to shins. And exhale, fold. Inhale, rise standing, reach up and back. Exhale, hands to heart. Hands alongside the body, Tadasana. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, bow down. Inhale up halfway. Exhale, plant the hands, step back to plank, lower halfway or to knees and chest. Inhale, back bend. And exhale, slowly use the core, draw back, downward facing dog. Can sigh it out here on the exhale. Once more. Inhale, bend the knees. Exhale, step or float forward. Inhale, halfway, hands to shins. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise up, reach up, back bend. Exhale, hands to heart. Hands alongside the body. Taking ourselves into a bit of a trance as we go into that feng shui of the body. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, bow down. Nice and slow. Take your time. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, plant the hands, step back to plank, lower halfway or to knees and chest. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana, or that cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. 2 breaths here. Inhale, bend the knees. Exhale, step or float forward. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise up, reach up, back bend. Exhale, hands to heart. Hands alongside the body. Take a moment. You can keep the eyes open. And instead of looking at the screen, orient yourself to your environment. Let the body relax. Look around the room. Notice things that maybe you haven't noticed before. Let the neck lengthen as you move from side to side. Feel that stretch. Come back to center. Remind yourself that you're here in this moment. Notice any space in the body. Really observe and become witness. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, bow down. Inhale, come up halfway, hands to shins. Exhale, plant the hands. Come back to plank position. Pause here. Rounding your upper back, pull the belly in. Strong through the palms. Stay here. Breathe. Listen to your breath. If you need to drop the knees down, you can. We're not here for too long, and you've done more challenging things than a plank for 5 breaths, so stay. Inhale. Exhale, bring the knees down. Sink the hips back, let the knees go wide. Child's pose. Keep the arms activated. Press the palms into the earth and push your hips back. Find length through your side bodies. Stay here, nice and activated. We're still on, even in restful states. Inhale, tabletop, and pause here. So all fours, wrists stacked underneath the shoulders. Take an inhale, let the belly drop, look forward and up. Exhale, round the spine, chin to chest. Inhale, belly drops, look forward and up. Exhale, round the spine, chin to chest. Nice and slow. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Slowly come back to tabletop. Tuck the toes, lift the hips back and up, downward facing dog. Lift the right leg up behind you, maybe bringing the big toes closer together first. Lift the right leg up. Keep your right hip coming beneath the body. So meaning we're not stacking the right hip on the left, we're keeping the right hip rolling underneath the body. Take an inhale. Exhale, pull the right knee towards the chest and set the right foot down between the hands. Left knee to the earth. Bring hands to the top of the right thigh. Sink into the left knee. Open the chest. Reach up with the arms. Anjaneyasana. Let the shoulders relax, and relax the brow here. Relax the jaw. So a lot of times when we're doing yoga, might need to do some jaw circles. Release the face. We're very serious. So let's be silly yogis instead of serious yogis. Take an inhale. Exhale, hands to heart. Twist to the right. Left elbow outside the right knee and keep the belly lifted from the thigh. Looking back behind the right shoulder and not twisting your neck too far. Just going to its limit. Take an inhale. And exhale. Bring the hands back around the right foot. Bring the right hand to the inside of the right foot and walk the right foot out just a little bit. Palms down. Lift the left knee. You can drop the left hip a bit here. Look forward. So getting nice and long into the left psoas, releasing here. You might shift forward and back or make some circles. Moving some stuck energy in the hips maybe. So notice if you're wanting to go, ooh, ah, this is okay. Reverse your circles if you're taking them. And drop the left knee down. Bring your left hand out just a little bit wider. Turn back, bend the left knee, reach back with the right hand and pull the left foot into the chest. The right knee can open out to the right side. Getting deeper into that left psoas, opening into the right shoulder. Let go of the left foot, right hand down. Step back, downward facing dog. Big toes touching. Inhale, lift the left leg up, nice and long, stay here. Feel the back line stretch on the right leg, creating that spaciousness. Take an inhale. Exhale, knee to the chest. Set the left foot down, right knee to the earth. Peel the chest up, hands to the left thigh, sink into the right knee. Anytime you want to make noises, I encourage it. So that vibration of our 10th cranial nerve moving through the throat, the vagus nerve, can allow some deep relaxation. So even humming. Inhale, reach the arms up. Shoulders relaxed, muscles in the face relaxed. Remember to smile, make some jaw circles if you need to. Take an inhale. Exhale, hands to the heart, twist to the left, right elbow outside the left knee, and make sure you're not putting the weight of your belly on the left thigh. Look back over the left shoulder. Listen to the quality of your breath. Can you take in more, release more? Inhale. And exhale, bring the hands down to the inside of the left foot. Work the left foot out a bit here. Lift the right knee and drop the right hip a bit. Open the chest. And maybe you roll onto the outer blade of the left foot a bit. You can begin to draw circles. Creating spaciousness down the front line through the right psoas. Move in opposite circles. Bring the right knee down to the earth. Right hand travels out just a bit. Bend the right knee back behind you. Reach back with the left hand and pull in. Open the chest. Look back. Take an inhale. Exhale, drop the hands down, step back, downward facing dog. Pause here. So just notice the quality of breath. Notice if we're starting to open any areas of tension. You can sigh it out if you want. Come down to the knees. Standing on the knees, bring the hands to the sides of the hips. Tuck the toes under, and so we're going to go into a back bend here. You have different bus stops, so know that you don't have to go to the fullest variation. Hands are on the hips, shoulder blades down the back. Take an inhale. Exhale, begin to look up. Stay here, or maybe drop the hands down to the heels. Stay here, or maybe drop the head back behind you. Nice open heart space. Take an inhale. And exhale, slowly come back up. Keep the toes tucked. Sit back onto your heels. I know that we all love this pose. So our toe squat here. Make sure even the pinky toes are tucked under. Hands on the thighs. Relax the muscles in the face. Find your focal point forward. So orienting yourself to your space. Smile across the face, relax the muscles in the face. Where are you feeling spaciousness? And even allow this heat, maybe this discomfort coming into the tops of the feet, into the plantar fascia. Breathe into it. Let your exhale keep you here. One more breath, you're doing good. Slowly come forward, pat the top of the feet out. Slowly sit back onto the heels, bring the knees up, fingers back behind you, just a little rock. Wonderful. Let your hips come over to the right. and stretch the legs out in front of you. We're going to come into a forward fold. I don't have props with me, but if you need to pause the video and take some props, go for it. You can put a big couch cushion underneath the knees or underneath the hips if you have a tight back line. And you can put a big cushion here to lay onto as well. I call this the unicorn horn. Sometimes I put it on my feet, connect my forehead, and just fold here. So whatever feels good for you. But let's take an inhale, reach up. And exhale, slowly fold down. So slow, slow, slow. When you feel that your back is beginning to round, just let the hands relax alongside the body. Relax the ankles, relax the muscles in the face, the shoulders. And the goal here isn't about touching your feet like we see in every yoga picture. It's about finding release through the back line. It doesn't have to look a specific way, and it won't. We each have uniquely different bodies. So really get in touch with what it feels like, not what it looks like. And notice with every exhalation if you can actually feel the spaciousness in the back line beginning to open. Your home is becoming more vast and spacious, more spaces to dance in. And peel the chest out. Bring the hands back behind you. Bend your knees, plant the feet, and we're coming into reverse tabletop. So really push the hips up, let the head drop back. So if we've got tight shoulders, this might be challenging, but stay with it. Really push the hips up, let the head drop back. And slowly set the hips down. Stretch the right leg out in front of you. Bend the left knee and bring the left foot to the inside of your right thigh. Peel the chest up. And exhale, fold forward. Again, if you need props, take them. The Taoist quote that I overquote, I don't know if it's even possible to overquote, but the slower we go, the faster we get there. So when we are cleaning house, when we are unfolding the body, the slower we go, the faster we get to health. If we force ourselves, if we're not focused, if we're not present, if the breath isn't there, we can create more damage. So come in with beautiful intention and compassion for your body. Peel your chest up. Bring the left hand, no, I'm kidding. Is it the left? Yes, the left hand back behind you. Push the hips up and forward, reach the right arm back. So really push the chest up. You might have to place the left hand perfectly where you feel very held here, but we're getting a whole nice opening through the front side of the body. And set the hips down, wonderful. Let's do the other side. So stretch the left leg forward, right foot to meet the inner left thigh. Peel the chest up. And exhale, slowly fold forward. I can hear my dogs playing in the backyard. Kitty and Kyoto, they are the cutest little wolf dogs that I've ever gotten to take care of, but they have more energy than I can imagine 20 small children. So I'm getting a lesson in what it's like to take care of a small being. A few more breaths here. Take an inhale, lift the chest. Bring the right hand behind the right hip. Now press the hips up and forward. Set the left foot down. Reach the left arm back nice and long. Feel that stretch through the entire front side of the body. We can feel when we're doing something good for the body, that sound wants to come out. When we're going past our limits, that sound comes out. So notice your sounds. Slowly come down and let's find a seat. So we're going to end in a short meditative seat. Crossing the legs, Sukhasana. Hands resting on the knees, palms faced up. And drop the right ear to the right shoulder. Chin to chest. Left ear to left shoulder. Head back. And just take some circles. Move in the opposite direction when it feels good. Come back to center. Sitting up nice and tall. Relax the shoulders, relax the muscles in the face, small smile. Hands can be with palms down on the knees if you want to feel groundedness and connection to the earth. Palms can shine up if you want to receive and let go. And deep breaths in through the nostrils, out through the nostrils, and let the belly come, or let the breath come all the way from the belly up through the diaphragm, the rib cage, and then to the chest. So we want to deepen our breath. Let your belly go. One hand to belly, one hand to heart. Deep breath in, deep sigh out. Palms together at heart center, bowing head to heart. Let these words wash over you. Take in what feels relative and as medicine for you, and leave behind the rest. Today, tonight, I choose to create spaciousness in my experience, to love my body for where it's at, for not to project into the future or travel into the past, but to be here in this present moment, to love myself, to let go where I can, to breathe in where I need, and to clean house, to create spaciousness, to have reverence for this wonderful vessel that I inhabit. I am grateful for this incredible body that I live in. Namaste. So thank you so much for joining me, and feel free to subscribe and come back every Monday to practice together. You can find me in all the places down below. I finally have in-person retreats again, and I have some online trainings happening as well if you're interested in deepening your path of yoga or meditation or working with trauma integration. But remember to subscribe, and we hope that you will visit again and that you're feeling some ease in your body and mind. Blessings.